Can you hear me?
Elvis.
Now, AMCU is gathering there today. What is the main purpose of this meeting, Sello?
Yes, I can hear you, Elvis. Well, indeed, Elvis, thousands of mine workers are trickling in here at the Royal Bafokeng Stadium here in Rustenburg. We're expecting Joseph Mathunja to address workers at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon. You'll remember that just this past 2 weekends, Joseph Mathunja has been crisscrossing the platinum belt, communicating the latest wage offer to workers. Many of them have indicated in principle that they'll accept the offer, but there were some conditions that were put forth. Workers saying that they want their comrades who were arrested during the industrial action be released, and that they seek clarity on how the back pay will be implemented, and also they want all the processes that has to do with retrenchments and restructuring be halted before they can report for duty. Some of the shop stewards that we have spoken to have indicated that today workers will give Mathunja a mandate to sign for the latest wage offer. Mathunja last week indicated that the conditions that workers were talking about are just but periphery issues that could be easily dealt with. So today we're expecting him to communicate that to workers to say the strike is finally over and workers can report for duty tomorrow. But there are some logistical factors that one needs to take into cognizance. You'll remember that, Elvis, that some workers reside in provinces like the Eastern Cape, others will be driving from the SADC countries, but over and above that, workers will have to report to various hospitals and healthcare facilities to be medically assessed. Once that is done, we can start seeing some movement here at the Platinum Belt and workers officially reporting for duty.
Now, it is true that Mathunja will speak to the workers a little bit later, but what is the feeling, Sello, on the ground with some of the workers that you've interacted with? What is their feeling? Are they willing to accept this offer?
Yes, the mood is very much vibrant. Workers continue to sing in praise, in jubilation, saying that since they joined the mining industry, they've never received a wage increment of 1,000 bucks, saying that they are going to accept the wage offer. And you'll remember, Elvis, that just last week, workers indicated in principle, as I mentioned, that they'll accept the wage offer. So today's meeting is just but a formality to give Mathunja a mandate to say you can proceed and sign for the latest wage offer so that we can return for duty anytime soon.
Sello, there are also reports that several businesses have closed down in Marikana and the Rustenburg area, and some houses of the workers have been repossessed, we understand, and people are battling to settle their debts. Is this a true reflection of what you've observed in the area?
Indeed, Elvis, this strike action has really had a huge negative impact on both workers and non-striking workers. Some of the businesses have been forced to close shop. We have seen some of the houses belonging to mine workers being repossessed, their cars also being repossessed. When we spoke to the NUM, they were very much critical with how things have panned out in the last 5 months, saying that much as people are excited about receiving an increment of 1,000, the strike has really had a huge negative impact on workers and the local economy, saying that retrenchments are possible. They have also referred to the mayhem that we saw in 2012 when 34 mine workers were killed during a confrontation with police. The NUM saying that in that year alone, more than 16,000 workers were retrenched, or the sector itself shared more than 16,000 jobs. So as far as things stand, the local economy has really taken a knock as a result of this protracted industrial action.
Sello, thank you so much for that report. We'll stay in touch because we want to find out what's happening there with Joseph Mathunja a little bit later, if he does come in just before our program ends, and we'll stay in touch with Sello. Thank you so much. That's our reporter on the scene, Sello Tatai, at the Royal Bafokeng Stadium outside Rustenburg. Now, staying with mining-related matters, the Marikana